Hi, Mike Hall here again with another cruise cabin review tour. So today we're on the Celebrity Beyond. It's August 17th, I think. Yes, and we're doing a Caribbean cruise. And because it's hurricane season, we were able to get a good deal on a special cabin. Today I'm reviewing the Iconic Suite. There's the biggest suite in the Celebrity ship category. There's no suite larger. And we're going to give you a little tour of that right now. So let me turn this around so we can see what it looks like. So here's an overview as you walk in the front door. It's a big outdoor area, a big indoor area, and 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. So we'll start just as we walk in the front door. We'll go ahead and walk. We'll just do our usual turn right. And then we turn right, we come to a hallway. And straight in front of us is one of the bathrooms. So this is the smaller bathroom. It's for the second bedroom that we haven't seen yet. It has a nice double trough type sink. There I am, hi. And we also have a nice large rainfall shower head shower. That's a big shower. You can easily get 2 people in there. It's got a handheld shower wand also, and all your soaps that you need. And over here, of course, is your water closet. And we'll go back out into the main area and turn right and go down the hallway. Say hi, Nancy.
Hi, Mike.
There's Nancy. She's with me, of course. And to the right here, we have it's basically a wardrobe area where we have all the closets. There's a short closet with a safe, umbrellas, your laundry bag, things like that. And moving down, you can hang up the long stuff in this one. We've got more hangers than 10 people would ever need. And the same over here. So this is just in the second bedroom. We haven't got to the main bedroom yet. So, and then we have a shelf over here. You can just, they got lots of places to store things. Here's the second bedroom. It's a nice sized bedroom. It has a king size bed. And on each side, there's power. So that side has a couple of USA plugs. Over on this side, we got a couple of USB plugs. And we have a little area to get ready with a mirror. We have the box that has your more plug-ins. So you got USB, European, and USA plugs. Here's a window that looks out over the Port of Miami. If you ever get a chance to sail out of the Port of Miami on a Royal Caribbean or Celebrity ship, it's a very nice entrance and parking garage area. Another window that looks out over the lanai. We'll go out there. And a nice little TV set. And we'll walk back out of the bedroom, down the hallway. You can see how big this suite is. It's gigantic. And we'll walk out into the main area. Here we have a giant dining room table. They have 6 chairs there, but you could easily fit more if you needed to, if you wanted to have a big party. Over here is like a little mini bar type of thing. You got your water, some corkscrew, you got your telephone. Back over here is some decoration, and you can see hiding behind there, they got a Peloton right here in the suite. So we'll walk further around. This is the main living area, a giant L-shaped couch and a couple extra chairs. A TV that's, I don't know, it's got to be at least 80 inches. It's giant. And over here you can get a closer look at the Peloton. Here's another chair. You can sit and just look out over the lanai. And here's your Peloton. A lot of people are interested in this type of pedals. It looks like they just have a standard pedal. You don't clip into it or anything. So a couple of hand weights to go with it. So they're set. Okay, let's walk further around. You can walk all the way around the couch. There's no wall to slow you down. You can see the view. This is the view basically looking out. This is the front of the ship. And there's another ship that's parked right in front of us. And there's like 4 other ones in port at this time too. Here's a hanging chair, hangs from the ceiling. Gimmicky. Nice area for watching TV. Got a big table to put your stuff down. And you can see how giant this television set is. Now we'll go into the main bedroom. The main bedroom, you can see, has its own door that can shut. It has a soft closed door. So you can just swing it open and it just opens up and parks itself. And here's the main bedroom. I have a giant king-size bed that sits in the middle of the room. You can walk all the way around it. 2 more chairs that sit facing forward. Here's a nice makeup area. Another one of those famous plug boxes. There's a good view of the bed. It has power ports on both sides, similar to the other one. You got USA plugs on one side, USB on the other. And it also has a couple of little reading lights. You can see right here, when you flip them up, they turn on. When you push them back in, they turn off. It has a TV in the ceiling. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to open it. If you press that button and that button, it doesn't work. But so the up in that square up there's a TV that tilts out of the ceiling, so you can lay in bed and watch TV. Very nice. And over here on the wall is your temperature control and your lighting control and the blinds. I just pushed the button to close the blinds, and you can see now it closes off your view and makes it good for sleeping in here, nice and dark. And then you press the button again and it'll open them back up again. Very nice. Now we'll go into the double doors that go into the bathroom. And the first thing you see is this big double wide jacuzzi tub. Nice place to relax. If you don't want to be outside, you can stay inside in the air conditioning. There's one of the sinks and a mirror. And you swing it around over here, and there's a second sink and a mirror. There's another rainfall shower head shower with a handheld and your soaps. This one's even bigger than the one in the other bedroom. And then if you go over here, there's another door that goes into your water closet where you have your bidet along with the toilet. And my usual pet peeve, a phone on the wall in the toilet. Because you never know when you're going to get a phone call, right? So this bathroom is wonderful. And when you walk back out, you're right there in the main bedroom. Then we can go back out this way. We haven't seen all the rooms yet. There's another room around the corner here. Walk past. We already had our luggage delivered, and it's only, what time is it? 11:30. We got our luggage really fast. Here's the kitchen. Believe it or not, there's a kitchen. As you're coming in the kitchen, we have another closet, and there's an area. This door here goes out to the main hallway. The butler can use that to get in and out of your kitchen. And I think the butler might be here to see us. So let's go back outside and answer the door and see who's here. I'll be back. Hello, I'm back again. Our butler stopped by to introduce himself, tell us about our suite, and he left this little message on we just got back from Luminae for lunch, so in the meantime, he came back into the room and put this little message on our TV in the bedroom. Isn't that cute? So I thought that was a neat idea. So here we are, still in the master bedroom. We just finished in there in the bathroom, and I just wanted to show you some of the storage area we have over here. You can see a whole bunch of shelves. There's a bunch of more shelves down below. I mean, there's more shelves than there's even more. This is crazy. I don't know what anybody would. I guess you don't need to put any of your clothes in with any other of your clothes. You can have a shelf for every piece of clothing. So going back out, he did tell me something else about the room that I didn't know when we took the tour at the beginning. So let's go walking back over here, walking across past everything, past the front door, over to the second bedroom wing. And we'll go over here. And when you get to this area, the wardrobe changing area, you see this other door. Well, it turns out that's a connecting room. You can actually get a connecting room with the Iconic Suite. That's a royal suite on the other side of that door. This is the only side of the ship. 12100 is our suite. The other Iconic doesn't do that. So he said, this is the only Iconic Suite that's 12100 that connects up to a royal suite. And he said that they've had people that would book both of them and have a large family, and they have connecting rooms. So that works out pretty well if you have a lot of people on your vacation with you. So you can have connecting suites. So let's look outside so you can see what's going on out there. Nancy's already out here, so here is our balcony lanai area. It's a toasty day here in Miami. First of all, you got a little table and chairs right here, so you can sit down and have an outdoor meal if you like. A couple of nice big chase lounges. These are wide ones too. A whole line of chairs, all of them facing out to the front of the ship. See, we are facing the front of the ship right now. Directly underneath of us is the bridge, so we're actually got a better view than the captain does. Nancy's enjoying one of the chairs. Over here, we have a nice big chase lounger with a pergola style cover over it. And here we are out on the bridge wing. We can look right down the side of the ship. That's the side of the Beyond. You can see the magic carpet out there. You can see the crossovers where people are boarding the ship right now in the Port of Miami, getting ready for our 7-day Caribbean cruise. Coming back over here, another big plus in this Iconic Suite is you have your own giant jacuzzi. So he will fill this up for us every day and change the water for us. And we can sit out here on our own balcony, undercover even, because it's protected. So you don't have to get burnt up in the sun, and enjoy a jacuzzi and watch where the ship's going, because this is our view. Pretty neat, huh? So that's our review of the Iconic Suite on the Celebrity Beyond, suite number 12100. We're face to face with an MSC ship right there. And there's a couple other ships behind us in port also. So thank you very much for listening, and we'll let you go. Thank you again.